So with such a small group today, it makes sense that we can kind of probably just talk a little bit, as long as we can kind of wait our turns as we're talking. So looking in front of you, what do we see here? What do you notice? What do you wonder? Yeah?
I know that there's one egg in here.
Okay, and tell me about the egg.
The egg has already hatched.
How do you know that?
Because there's a crack in there.
Oh. What were you going to say, Natalia?
That this nest is all knotted.
Oh, I wonder why.
Probably there's too much eggs and it broke.
Oh, why do you think the eggs would make it break?
Because nests are made of six and eggs are made of
Egg. Shells.
egg.
Yeah, shells. But why would that make it break?
Because the eggs are heavy.
But this one has an egg in it and it's not broken.
But that's only one, and one's okay because it does. Sometimes it does cracks, but if there's more in there, it might go all over the place.
Maybe. Anyone else? What were you going to ask? Jean, you had a question, I think, before. Do you remember? What's your question?
Why the bird nest, the one is going away, and there's one egg right there
Yeah.
because all then hatched.
Oh, you think the rest of them hatched?
Yes.
Okay, but what about...
Baby cracked them.
Oh, what about this one? This is an interesting nest. What do you notice?
No eggs.
Okay, what else do you notice? Be really careful with it because we don't want it to break. What else do you notice?
Because these ones don't have eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, and it has sticks, and these ones don't have sticks on them. So the baby hatched them.
Oh. You mean the baby hatch out?
Yes.
But where did all the eggs go? Because this one has a shell still left. Where did the rest of them go?
There's one egg even hatched.
No, but look.
Maybe
Let me
that
see.
maybe the rest of the ones went in the garbage.
Okay. I'm going to really, I'm going to hold it super carefully so you can see.
There's two holes in it. Yeah.
What do you think the holes were for?
The head.
Does it look like an egg that we could eat?
Maybe maybe for it to breathe.
Oh.
I think it was the feet.
You think the feet? But then how would it come out? Because look, it has like a crack in it, but it's not all the way open. So how did the bird get out of there?
Put it up his head and it opened for him.
But wouldn't the whole egg crack if he did that?
Yeah.
But is this one all cracked?
No.
But if we looked really closely, there's not a bird in there, is there?
No. Because it already hatched and they kept the egg, the bud, and we just got the egg for us to look at.
Except the thing is if there was a bird that was in here that came out of this shell, wouldn't the bird have cracked open the whole shell?
No.
How could the bird have ever gotten out of that little hole?
Probably the mother poked it with her beak, and probably the bird made that little crack. And then it. I think I know what kind of bird is it.
What do you think?
A robin.
Why do you think a robin?
Because robins cut little holes like that.
They do, but how did they get out of that little hole?
Because they're really small when they get out.
Would they have been small enough to actually get out of such a small hole?
No, then there'll be like a little bug.
I wonder how they squeezed through that hole. How could a robin have actually squeezed through that hole? Look at that little... Can you imagine, Samuel, a bird squeezing through that small a hole? How would they have done it?
Because they're just babies.
Right? But have you seen a baby bird that's small enough to get out of a hole of that size?
No. I never saw a baby hatch.
I don't know how the bird would have actually gotten out of that hole. I'm not sure.